The elevator pitch program. What are you actually going to get through here? Well, to start with, I'm going to give you loads of tips, loads of ideas around what we do and how we should be doing it. So the reasons behind having an elevator pitch and what it is there for. What is its purpose? What is its objective? I'm then going to give you 4 different processes and guides that you can dig into and choose which one is the right one for you. Because I don't believe that there is one particular process that is fit for everybody. We all have different personalities, we have different ways of working. So I'm going to give you 4 different versions that you can choose the elements that are fit and ready for you. I'll then give you some helpful tips on common mistakes, the things that we do, where we get it wrong, where we fail to achieve, where we fail to make the impact that you want to. And then closing it off, I'll give you a few tips on delivery and body language. Now, I know there's loads of courses on those, so I'm not going to go into masses of detail on body language on this program, but there's plenty of time for you to get enough things so you can go away. And as a result of watching this program and being involved in the program, you can then download the workbook, which is all the slides that you can see, and have masses of takeaway value that you can implement immediately after completing the program. What then is an elevator pitch? Well, there's a specific description that I've always used that for me just makes it simple, because it is a concise, carefully planned, key phrase here, carefully planned and well-practiced method for communicating and introducing yourself and introducing what you do. It's something that your mother could understand. So we're not having any jargon and noise and nonsense in there. And it's all able for you to deliver it in the time it takes you to go up and down in an elevator. So it's a really short, concise bit of crafted prose. I like that phrase, crafted prose, because that means you've planned it and you've prepared it. And that's what you need to be doing here. It's a communication tool. That's what it's there to do. You're wanting to make an impact with people. There are many stories that go around about what an elevator pitch is. You walk in and you meet your favorite possible person you want to do business with or get a job with, and you're there. And you've got the time it gets from the ground floor to the 6th floor to the 66th floor, whatever it is, to engage with them, to connect with them, to sell yourself, to get your job lined up, because it can be a recruitment tool as well. It's just a simple process of you gaining interest and intrigue. I want you to get in that elevator, have a powerful enough message, whether it be in business or in your personal life, so that you can make that impact when you're in the lift, in that elevator. The goal, in its simplest terms, is to be likable, to be interested, and to be credible. You want people to actually engage with you as a result of seeing what you're saying. You want people to be excited by having that conversation. That's what's so powerful here. In a nutshell, the things that need to be in the elevator pitch is a hook. There needs to be a theme, and there needs to be no longer than 60 seconds. That's it. Couldn't be more simple, could it? But you try condensing your cleverness, your brilliance, your knowledge, your whole portfolio of what you can do into less than 60 seconds. That's a challenge, and I'm here to help you build that. Now, in life, we all want to make friends with people. We want to get to know lots of people, and we like having people liking us. In an elevator pitch, I want you to change your thinking here. I want you to understand that actually an elevator pitch is a pre-vet questionnaire. You're asking and you're challenging people beforehand, because I want you to be comfortable with saying stuff which makes other people decide they don't like you. Well, it might not be like as in ugly, don't like you in the playground at school. This is more, they don't see how they can help you. They don't see how they can work with you. So you're actually turning people off in your elevator pitch. Now that sounds wrong, because everybody wants to be friends. But in Britain, we have a wonderful spread that you can put on toast. And there's a Marmite is what it's called. And it's one of those products that they do an advertising campaign where 50% of the country, in theory, loves it. The other 50% hates it. In an elevator pitch, I want you to be Marmite. I want you to be so clear, so accurate in what you do and how comfortable you are about how you do it, that you know full well you are going to turn some people off. Because by turning people off, it means you are then left with those who can help you, who do actually like you. The chemistry is good and you can actually spend some time with it, and it can be beneficial to both parties. Rather than you trying to be friends with everybody and not everybody wanting to work with you. Don't be afraid to turn people off. When you do turn people off, it is a form of rejection. Rejection in an elevator pitch is good. People will say no. You don't need therapy. You don't need counseling to deal with it. An elevator pitch is the first time that they've ever met you. They've ever heard about your brilliance. They've ever heard about your uniqueness. They will say no. So don't get upset by that. Accept it, embrace it, and then move on to the next person. Find somebody else who's going to enjoy you. And you may well go to certain events, and guess what? Not everybody likes you. You come away with no new clues, no new introductions, no people that can help. Great. Next. Where's the next place you're going to go to? Where's the next place where you're going to find that gem, that connection, that person that's right for you? Next. Very powerful phrase to remember when you do your elevator pitch.